citizen. You do not currently hold the required kudos value. Welcome, citizen. You do not currently welcome, citizen.
Scan your user to place an order.
Welcome, citizen. You do not currently hold the required kudos value. Welcome, citizen. Welcome. You do not currently hold the required kudos value.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Droid, what is the meaning of the horrible music playing in the VIP lounge?
Apologies, citizen. Would you like to file a report and request the commission look into your problem?
Of course! I would like this remedied immediately.
Affirmative. Your request has been noted. This issue will be solved as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
Oh,
Unknown. Thank you for your patience.
oh, but the rabble will make such a racket.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Oh, but the rabble will make such a racket. Such a racket.
Hooray! Another customer.
I ventured one day to my favorite cafe to partake in a wonderful scene. For I love Union City, the colors so pretty. I'm sure all here know what I mean. I ventured one day to my favorite cafe to partake in a... For I love Union City, the colors so pretty. I'm sure all here know what I mean. I ventured one day to my favorite cafe to partake in a wonderful scene. For I love Union City, the colors so pretty. I'm sure all here know what I mean.
Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Please choose your desired hologram.
It'll have to be the Joey. I just love him so.
Wonderful choice. You'll stand tall above your fellows. There, your aspiration.
Thanks. I now had Reginald's poetry on my aspiration brooch. Just what Tarquin was after.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration.
I'm luxurious.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
Got a minute?
Is something the matter?
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
I've found you some inspiration.
Bravo, sir. And where was it?
It's always in the last place you look.
Would sir care to share?
Absolutely. Here you go.
Oh, sir, what an assembly of words. This will have the humans sitting with their backs against the backs of their chairs and their arms upon the armrests. This is sure to conjure heightened emotions from Master Reginald when one reads it.
Oh, you bet.
I don't want to find out which emotions.
Thank you, sir. Now, may one bestow upon sir a token of gratitude?
If by that you mean hand me a ticket to the gala, then yes.
One does indeed.
Thank you, Tarquin. And best of luck at the performance.
No, sir. Thank you. This will be a night to remember. Oh, there is one small issue, sir.
What's that?
I do believe your attire is somewhat inadequate for the soiree this eve. Perhaps I can find something for you.
That'd be most appreciated.
Looking sharp, Rob.
You changed clothes. What's the occasion?
Going to the party.
Why?
The missing kids. I think the people responsible will be at the Aspiration Gala. Graham's leads. They panned out.
They did, huh? Good for Graham. Those kids in the photograph. They need help. You rescue them. All of them. You hear?
I will.
I believe you. Now let's get going. The Aspiration Gala. Isn't it wonderful?
It really is.
I've worked so hard for this moment. Do not ruin it for me.
We'll be on our best behavior.
As I stared at the opulence of this Aspiration Gala extravaganza, my eye was caught by a movement on a walkway. These had to be the people that I was looking for, the people who would lead me to Milo. I had to find a way to get up to that walkway and find out where they were going.
Curb that human instinct, Foster. This is no time for snacks.
It looked pretty tasty, but I was at the party to find answers, not snacks. They really were fancy sandwiches. The crusts had been cut off. Much as I loved Wendell's Mini K, I didn't think this fancy party was the right place.
I'm very sorry, Mentor Alonso. I don't know what happened.
It won't do, Astrid. Won't do at all. This is the Aspiration Gala, after all.
Yes, sir, of course.
And you said you believe the firework projector was tampered with?
I'm not entirely sure, but it was working perfectly during the rehearsals.
Regardless, I trust that the issue really is now resolved, and that you'll be keeping a closer eye on things from now on.
Oh, yes, sir.
And you won't have to keep leaving your station unsupervised.
Absolutely not. You can count on me.
Now, back to work, Mr. Grundy, what a pleasant surprise. Of course, Aspiration Day always does deliver surprises.
It's all about who you know, isn't it?
Indeed. I'd be very interested to find out more about who exactly you know.
So, what are you doing here, Alonso?
I'm here to supervise everyone's well-being.
Like Officer Arana?
Officer Arana was in charge of the preparations. I'm here to make sure the event itself runs smoothly.
Sounds like a tough gig.
It won't be. Things never go wrong in Union City.
Enjoying the party?
The Aspiration Gala never fails to put a smile on my face. And I look forward to Reginald's poetic display with undiluted pleasure. His past efforts have always been so amusing.
I was wondering if you'd seen any odd behavior at the party.
Odd? Suspicious how?
You know what? Never mind. Sorry to have bothered you.
No bother, Mr. Grundy. But I must warn you, if you've observed any suspicious behavior, you must report it to the relevant authority immediately.
Understood, Mentor Alonso.
What he said.
Is Officer Arana coming tonight?
Why do you ask? Are you in need of well-being support?
He loves her.
No, I just assumed she'd be here.
Well, as a matter of fact, she was here a moment ago. You must have just missed her.
Where did she go?
I have no idea. A busy little bee, that one.
How's it all going, Alonso?
Smooth sailing, as expected. Let's keep it that way, yes?
Bye.
Enjoy the gala.
Foster, word of advice. Never trust a guy with big eyebrows.
Hello? Is everything okay down there?
I need to get up to that control room.
ladies only.
It's an emergency.
There isn't even a toilet up here.
How does the elevator work?
Like an elevator? But it's staff only, not for guests of the party.
Come quick, the fireworks are going crazy.
They look perfectly good from up here.
Can I see the control room?
Canopies are downstairs, sir.
Can you bring down the elevator?
Not unless I'm coming down with it. And I need to keep an eye on things up here.
Something has gone wrong with the fireworks.
You and I have a very different idea of wrong. They're working fine.
Can you let me up to there?
Sorry, sir. Staff only.
Can you bring down the elevator?
Not unless I'm coming down with it. And I need to keep an eye on things up here.
That's all.
Bye then.
It was a hand scanner. It was Raquel from the apartments. Hey, Raquel. Good to see you.
Sir, and you are...
Graham Grundy, remember?
Have we met before, sir?
It was odd. She really didn't recognize me. Well, sure, at the apartments. You nearly fell?
No, I'd definitely remember something like that, don't you think? Anyway, I see you've got your ticket, but...
But?
This is a general entry ticket, not a VIP ticket. I'm afraid that you don't have access to this area. I'm so sorry. Enjoy the rest of the gala.
I had no need to enter the VIP section. I was here for the secret meeting. Joey?
That's my name, don't wear it out.
How do we get into the control room?
Don't know. We couldn't last time we were here, remember? We created a distraction, and the officer came down to us.
Who do you think those people were?
What, you mean those two monkeys climbing the side of the building? No idea. But I think if you're here looking to uncover something sneaky, they're the best example of sneaky I've seen.
We're exactly where the message said to be. The Aspiration Gala. So now what?
By the abrupt tone of that message, I don't think Graham was cordially invited here to try the canapes.
Me neither. We need to get after those people. They've got to be Graham's contacts. So, to get into the control room, I'm thinking about your distraction idea again.
Whoa, Foster. I'm not setting myself on fire again.
Not you this time, Joey.
Set something else on fire?
Not all distractions involve setting things on fire.
No, but the best ones do.
That Alonzo sure doesn't like me much.
I don't know about that. He seemed to be smiling the whole time.
Remind me to teach you about subtlety one of these days. A VIP area? Isn't this whole party exclusive enough already?
Hey, isn't that your wife? Hey, Songbird!
Come on, let's get back to work.
Huh. Maybe she didn't see me.
Raquel sure was acting weird.
Weird how? I thought she was rather polite.
That's what was weird about it.
I'll never understand people.
If we don't hurry, we're gonna lose the trail of those two people who went up the building.
Yeah. How do we get higher?
Well, you can fly.
Let me rephrase. How do you get higher?
Let's keep thinking. What do you think of this party?
Man, not enough explosions.
Since when do parties have explosions?
Oh, I forgot we travel in different circles now.
I feel so out of place at this party.
You should. I don't think anyone here aspires to be more Foster. Now, me, on the other hand...
Let's get back to it.
Whoa, party! Oh, you meant back to work.
Some kind of projector for the fireworks. If the projector happened to malfunction, I figured the technician would be there in a flash. I'd learn never to take out my crowbar at parties. I suspected the projectors were water resistant. I don't know what I was thinking.
I always say, judge a society on its firework parties. I don't know why I say it. Just making conversation.
Something has gone wrong with...
You and I have a very different They're working fine.
That's all.
Bye then.
Excuse me.
How can I help, Mr. Grundy?
About that technician.
She is simply doing her job, Mr. Grundy. As am I, when I'm allowed to.
That girl who was at my apartment building this morning? She's acting a little strange.
Strange how?
She seems to have totally forgotten we met.
Does she seem unwell? Troubled?
Well, no, but...
Then I don't see the problem, Mr. Grundy. Everything looks perfectly in order to me.
Right. Thanks, Alonso.
That's what I'm here for.
If there was some way to access the side of the building, maybe I could follow that strange figure. If the technician was supervising the fireworks, maybe I could use them to draw her out. I wondered what kind of VIPs hung out in there on gala night. No pals of mine, for sure. I hope this welcome sign was better maintained than the last one I'd seen. The tree was the centerpiece of the platform. The 1 can a day limit didn't exactly support a thirst for spankles. Alonzo seemed otherwise engaged in a mess that was my very own creation. Alonzo seemed otherwise engaged in a mess that was my very own creation.
Excuse me.
Sorry, sir. Your tickets only grant...
I've just got a few questions.
Well, all right.
You know the technician upstairs?
Oh, you mean Astrid? With the nice smile? We've never actually spoken, so...
So you wouldn't know how to get her downstairs for a sec?
She's pretty dedicated to... Unless something goes wrong with the fireworks, she'd be there all night.
You sure you don't remember me?
Where would I know you from?
Stuck on a roof? Crying? I saved your life?
You'd think I'd remember that. You must be mistaking me for someone else.
So, you don't think Astrid will be leaving?
She needs to stay on top of all this whole firework display, so I doubt it. Those things can be quite dangerous.
The fireworks don't look real. Any chance I could get into the VIP area? Tarquin and I go way back.
But you don't have a VIP ticket. I can't just let you in. You should aspire for that next year, though.
Oh, really? But I was looking forward to that whole...
Oh, you'll still be able to hear the poetry, don't you? And it's not starting for a little while.
Can't wait. I love poetry. Did you enjoy the Reflection Center?
How do you know I went to Reflections?
I saw you taken there by Arana.
Arana? My friend, the well...
Yes, that's her.
Well, it was as good as ever. Euphoric, even.
What are you doing here?
I'm working. This is my job.
Had any trouble?
It's hardly a tough crowd. So far, the only person who's tried to enter this section without a VIP ticket is you.
You'll always be a VIP to me, Foster.
Do you ever suffer from memory loss?
Not as far as I know. But if I did, I wouldn't remember, would I?
I'm not sure that's how it works.
You forgot about me for 10 years, Foster.
What exactly goes on in Reflections?
What? You've never been?
Never. Doesn't seem like my sort of thing.
You got to do it. It's an unforgettable experience.
And what exactly is the experience?
Oh, an overwhelming sense of well-being, just supreme happiness. A new perspective. Oh, it's so very therapeutic.
That sounds amazing. We ought to check it out.
We don't have time for that, Joey. What's your job here?
What does it look like? I'm on the doors.
Makes a change from the roof. Thanks, Raquel.
Keep a smile on your face.
You'll inconvenience anybody just to get your own way, won't you, Foster?
Come on, Joey, we're going up in the world.
I can't wait. You think if I was running a city, I'd install some decent elevator music, huh?
This had to be where the shadowy figure had come from. If there was some way to access the side of the building, maybe I could follow that strange figure. They really were fancy sandwiches. The crusts had been cut off. It looked like someone had been having their own little party upstairs.
All right, we're going through the vent.
Age before beauty.
If you say so.
Oh, man. Forgot how old this show was. Okay, move. Can't say I'm not a droid of my word. Well?
Thank you, Joey.